Hi friends, if you're new here, I'm Elaine. I'm 25 years old and I just moved to New York City. So join me as I start a completely new life out here in the city. Guys, I'm in my new apartment. I'm so excited, but I'm gonna show you guys the empty apartment tour. This is also my first time seeing it in person because my roommate toured it, so we're gonna see it together. But this is what you see when you first enter. This is the bathroom. I love this view right here. And then if you go down this way, this is one of the bedrooms. And then down here, my suitcases. This is the kitchen. And then living room, the other room. This literally feels unreal. I can't believe I'm actually here and I'm gonna be living in this apartment. Thankfully, my parents came with me to help me move in, which was super sweet of them, but they helped me build my bed and get groceries throughout the weekend. Hello everyone, we are in New York. I just cannot believe I'm here. And I don't know if you guys can see the view behind me, but just the fact that I get to wake up every day to this view is mind-blowing. I actually flew in a couple days ago and my parents came with me to help me move in. They just left a couple hours ago, so now I'm really on my own, but we have a lot to do, so we're just gonna get started. So in this corner is my bed, and if you guys can see, I upgraded to a full-size bed finally. And then in this corner, I just have this clothing rack that my parents helped me set up before they left. Shout out to them, but I don't have a closet actually in my room, so we got this clothing rack from Amazon, and I'm just gonna start hanging my clothes up here because they've just been in my suitcase, so that's what we're gonna do right now. Alright guys, I'm now in my kitchen. I'm actually very thankful for this kitchen because it's a legit full-size kitchen with everything we need, like a stove, a microwave, a refrigerator, which believe it or not is not always the case in New York. I bought a bunch of stuff for my cooking utensils like pots and pans and plates, so we're gonna organize all of that. Alright guys, I think I'm done organizing for today. I'm honestly pretty tired, but I feel like I did a lot. I got my clothes up here, and then I also did my kitchen, also organized my bathroom. I am waiting on a couple more packages. I think my desk is coming soon, as well as my shoe rack, so I'll probably assemble those tomorrow or later this week, which I'll show you guys. Alright guys, I just got my shoe rack from Amazon, so we're gonna assemble it right now, but my vision is to put it in this crevice that's right in between the bathroom and this wall. And especially when you live in a small apartment, you just really have to utilize every space you could think of. So my parents had this great idea of getting like a really tall skinny shoe shelf, so we're gonna assemble it right now, and yeah, hopefully just get all my shoes organized. I feel like mentally I'm not at peace knowing that a lot of my stuff is still not organized yet. I just don't have any furniture or organizers to put things into yet, so they've just been in my boxes still and it's been bothering me. So I'm excited to just get everything put away and organized. Simple, simple, simple mind.
take it one by one, baby, one by one. Just different, different, different kinds. We'll try to take it one by one, baby, one by one.
It is Friday and my desk and drawer have both arrived. I feel like those two things are very necessary furniture, so I've actually been going into the office every day this week to eat lunch and dinner there because I didn't have a desk or table. I feel like moving is always so humbling because you forget how essential some things are until you just don't have them. Guys, I'm on the first step and I'm already so tired. Please. She's looking very cute. It's just this light wood color and it has a drawer, which I really wanted because I need all the storage I can get, and so I purposely got this one because it has a big drawer. But yeah, we did it. Okay guys, call me Bob the Builder because I finished this dresser and this desk literally right after one another. Actually, this dresser was easier to assemble than the desk, believe it or not, because a lot of these parts were just inserting into these pins, so I didn't have to really nail much, which was nice. Actually gonna go and get dinner with my roommate, and we're gonna have a little cute roommate date in New York. I think the plan for tonight is we're gonna go to Color Me Mine, which is a place where you basically choose a ceramic and you can paint it, and then we're also gonna get dinner. But I'm really excited. I feel like this is the first time I'm really doing something in New York outside of moving and just getting settled in, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. But I'm gonna get ready and then we will head out soon. Alright guys, I think this is the outfit we've landed on, but I'm just wearing this white top from Abercrombie and then this really cute flowy skirt from Aritzia, but the outfit is not complete without accessories. I actually have this silver bracelet that was gifted to me by Ana Luisa, and you guys already know I love Ana Luisa. I've partnered with them multiple times, and one thing that has never failed me is just the quality of their pieces. And the same goes for this bracelet as well. Really cool story about this bracelet is I actually saw it in the Ana Luisa physical store in Soho when I was apartment hunting out here, and shortly after I actually ended up getting this from Ana Luisa, so I feel like it just has a kind of cool, meaningful story. But I've been really loving this bracelet. It's just a really classic, timeless piece that you can honestly put with any outfit and it will instantly elevate it. And I will include my link down below, but if you guys want to check out Ana Luisa, you can click on my link in the description box. You know, guys, this small cheesecake was $16, but I'm sure it's good. Hi friends, I just got ready for bed, but I thought it'd be nice to just do a cozy little chat session, fill you guys in on just how the move has been going. But I think honestly the first couple days were pretty overwhelming. It was just a big move across the country, so there was a lot of logistics to figure out, like getting furniture, but also having come from a city that wasn't really a city to New York, I feel like just environment wise too, there was some adjusting. I think first impressions wise of New York, there are two things that really stood out to me. The first thing is there's just so many people everywhere, and now that I'm a week into having lived here, I feel definitely adjusted to it and I love it. But I think when I first came, it was definitely something I had to adjust to. And I think the second thing is just the energy here is incredible. If I were to describe it, it feels like I was asleep before, and then having come here, I just feel like I've been jolted awake. It's just really inspiring and motivating being here. I feel like everyone is just super go-getter energy. I think I also forgot just how big of a life transition it is to move to a new city. It's not only a physical move, but there's also the aspect of having to build new friendships and relationships and building new community out here. And I feel like a really inevitable part of moving and experiencing a new life transition is feeling lonely. And I've definitely felt moments here and there of loneliness. And I think it's only really natural because it's definitely really different having long distance friends versus a physically close support system in the city. And so that's just something that I kind of forgot is part of moving and a life transition. I am super lucky to have a roommate, and I just feel like having a roommate in a new city is such a game changer because you have someone to do new things with. But overall, I think even though it's definitely been overwhelming at times and lonely, I think the underlying base feeling is just a feeling of thankfulness and gratitude. And as cheesy as it sounds, I feel like every day when I wake up, I'm just like, I can't believe I get to live here. And I feel like one of the more exciting things of being in a new city is being in a state of openness and willingness to try new things. And I feel like I'm definitely in that era of saying yes to everything, whether it's meeting new people or going to events. For example, this past week, I went to a masterclass that was held by Jacob Collier. And if you guys don't know him, he's a really famous producer and musician, and I don't even songwrite, but I was just like, I really want to see him. And unfortunately, I didn't get there early enough to be in the actual room with them. So they had us sit in these rooms and just watch it be live streamed. And that was also just such a New York experience where I was in a room with strangers and we were just watching Jacob Collier talk about how he writes songs. And actually, at the masterclass, he said something that really stood out to me. I think outside of being an incredible producer and musician, he's also just a really wise human being, and he was talking about songwriting but connected it to life. And he was saying how in order to kind of figure out what you want, or I guess in terms of producing what you want to put in a song, you need something to push against. Whether it's something that you like or don't like, you need something that is already in motion to kind of help you figure out what you want. And I feel like a lot of times in life decisions or just figuring out our paths in life, there's this pressure we put on ourselves to have everything figured out and put together, and we feel like we need this specific vision or path. But I really liked his perspective on it, where it's more of a growth mindset of, well, maybe it's just something general that you have in mind, and then from there you can narrow down what you like versus don't like by experiencing new things, pushing against something, whether it is a good thing or a bad thing. But that will definitely help you narrow down what you actually want to do, especially being in this life chapter of where I'm really embracing just being a sponge, where I want to soak up so many new experiences and new opportunities. I think in that journey and process, I will learn a thing or two about myself or life. So, yeah, I think just overall, I am really excited. I don't know if you guys can sense it through the video, but I'm just really excited for this new life chapter. And yeah, I really hope to share this life chapter with you guys. I don't know if I've shared this on my channel, but a big reason that I make videos and share them with the public, even though I feel like I'm a pretty private person, is because I feel like as humans, we all go through so many universal experiences. And I feel like one of the biggest lies we are told or tell ourselves is that we're alone in this experience. But I hope for anyone watching this who's going through a similar move or just a really big life transition, that you know that you're not alone. There is definitely the inevitable growing pains, but in that there is also just so much growth. Yeah, just a lot of good days ahead of you. But I'm gonna go to bed now, so I will see you guys later.